Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Sorry, I'm setting up something else while it's being set up. We doing all right? How we doing? How we doing? I can't even. Sorry, I'm having a problem with the vertical stream. Hold up, hold up. This is live. This is good. Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing all right? They can hear me. Nice, nice. Hope everybody's doing good, man. Hope everybody's doing great. Dark Queen, how you doing? Dr. Amy was in here early. Nisa, as always. Deontay, what's out? My man got the fresh face card, the fresh PFP. We see you, big dog. Isaiah, how you doing? Pathos, how you doing? Pathos Consulting Group, always leaving great comments. Dr. Amy, doing great things. She said, you know what? We ain't gonna talk about nothing. Dr. Amy, I need you to comment what your experience was at the Raiders in Cleveland game. And if y'all have anybody else in here who in my audience that went there, I need y'all to drop those right now. I'm gonna read y'all's comments. I'm gonna read y'all's experiences. I want the people to know. But don't worry, I'm about to do what I need to do, how I need to do it. I just have to get this other stream set up in a more effective way because it is not the way that I need it. I hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody's doing all right. Okay, why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Select a new key. Oh, right here. I'm silly. I need. Show me this vertical joint. Yeah, man. We finna get started, man. But I want anybody who was there to let me know. Oh, that's a little loud. Need y'all to let me know, man. Need y'all to let me know what's going on. We're connected there. All right. We finna get into it. Yup. Did you guys know the Cleveland Browns had just as much quarterbacks as much as presidents? Oh, yeah, like 42 of them. And, that boy 12 was the one to do something nobody else could, man. How we doing today? How we doing? Hope everybody's doing great. Yes, Isaiah. And they think we believe they can evaluate. Hey, I couldn't have said it better myself, man. I really couldn't have said it better myself. Hope everybody's doing great. We're going to talk about a few things today. We're gonna start off obviously with Shedeur content, but I've been mashing y'all in the head with Shedeur content. I am gonna give y'all a break. Don't worry. But I want to talk about Shedeur's teammates. As you see, that's a theme this week. The theme this week is gonna be Shedeur's teammates, Shedeur's leadership, and we're gonna start off. Today we did Harold Fannin. Now we're gonna do Shedeur's leadership, right? And we're gonna go through some videos from the summer. We're gonna go through Myles Garrett. Other teammates that have an affinity for Shedeur, former teammates that had an affinity for Shedeur, only professionally, of course. Then after that, my man Cam Ward, I told y'all, don't give up on my guy Cam Ward. Oh yeah, for sure. I appreciate you, Deontay. I just, don't give up on my guy. Everybody's starting to see the truth. Everybody's starting on Twitter. Everybody's like, Cam Ward's great. He did phenomenal. I try to tell y'all. Don't give up. Hey, man, I'm a Shedeurian and I'm a Cam Warden. You feel me? Or Cam Warrior? Is that what we calling it? Hey, see you aunties. We got to come up with the Cam Ward, their fan base. We're going to help them out. They need something snappy. And then after that, y'all know I got to get off on my guy Arch Manning. Y'all know I got to talk about my guy. But I am going to read some comments today. I think it's going to be good to read comments now. Sometimes I wait until Friday to read comments because, but I think at some point the comments come a little stale because y'all said it before XYZ happened. So I'm probably gonna read a few comments today as well. All right. So first things first. Thank you so much, Dr. Amy, for sharing your response there. So she says the game was epic. To know what the atmosphere was crazy, and it wasn't his home city. Cameras literally follows him everywhere. People think it'd be him. No, they come and find him. Thank you so much, Dr. Amy Sharm. What's up? What's going on? You talking about what's up with me? The Wardens. Okay. Lord of the Drip OG, the Wardens. Okay. I like the Wardens. I think that's kind of fresh. First Ward. Okay. Wardier. Is that say Wardiers? I don't know how I feel about Wardiers. I don't know. How about this? I'm gonna leave the poll up of what we should call What is Cam Ward FC called, right? Is it the I like one ward? One ward is or was it one ward? You say first ward? Uh oh yeah, first ward, yeah, the big Uno. We're gonna go first ward. I like first ward a lot. I really do. And then I like the wardens as well. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. All right, we're about to get in here. Let me make sure the vertical's doing what it needs to do. Okay. Finna go crazy. Let that do what it needs to do. Great. Like I said, hope everybody's doing great. Hope everything's phenomenal. We're gonna start right off the bat with our guy Shedeur. You know how we get to it. We're gonna talk about some teammates. Anybody else have anything to say? Warriors, first Ward unite. The full Miles Garrett mic'd up just dropped. Super cool video. Might be a good react vid. Oh, okay. So as y'all know, I do have a second channel. That's where I'll be doing my reaction stuff. I want to make sure I continue to bring y'all, quality breakdowns and stuff like that. Good news, if you are following the second channel, and I'll plug it at the end, but I should be getting officially, you know what I'm saying, all up in there. Oh, wait, Dr. Amy also said, yes, the rookies are playing well if they bid around the rookies. Oh, yeah, that's what we're going to get into. Trizzy, what's good? Yeah, I need to get that Oilers Cam Ward jersey with the okay, that's so fresh, that's so clean. But yeah, shout out to the vertical people. I'm not looking at the vertical chat. I'm sorry if I'm not. I just I gotta do what I gotta do, how I gotta do it. 1 second. All right. Drop the link for your second channel so I can spam it in the comments. All right, I'll at least do that. I appreciate y'all. But y'all have been showing so much love to the second channel, yo. Like it's only been open. I've only had the second channel for like a week, and like I got like 1,000 subscribers. Like y'all are. I know a lot of y'all. I've seen Trizzy over there. I've seen Nisa over there. I've seen the people are already over there. What's it called? So I really appreciate y'all supporting. And then on top of that, the people supporting in general. Oh, why is it doing this? So I'm gonna get that for you real quick, because we gonna have a good time. And it's not. I want y'all to know it's not gonna. I mean, I don't just post Shedeur stuff here, but it's not. It's gonna exclusively be not the type of content that I typically do over here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just gonna be straight up react. Yeah, we just reacting stuff. Like we just you feel me? Bow. If y'all need that, go get that. But let's hop into this. Let's hop into this, man. Let's hop into this. Ward Warriors is kind of fire. Ward Warriors? Yeah, first Ward is going crazy. But let's check out my guy Shedeur. Let's check out that, and we're gonna go when we get back to the Wards and the Warriors in the first Ward. We're gonna be after it, man. Other channels dedicated to Cam. This is a channel dedicated to Cam, but we're gonna get there. Shedeur Sanders, of course, after a historic, some people would call legendary debut in the NFL as a starter, of course. It was amazing. It was great, but I think one of the more glaring things that everybody saw and everybody commented on is that, man, the teammates love Shedeur Sanders. Now, again, if you've been watching this channel for a while, if you've been just watching the Browns content and watching Shedeur as he's been with the Browns, that's not a surprise to you. And again, we don't do none of that Dylan Gabriel bashing around here, because Dylan Gabriel seems to be a pretty good teammate himself. But there's a different level. There's a different level of excitement, different level of locked in. There's a different level of fight that this team shows. And I didn't say it. Mary Kate said it. Other people have said it. Other people outside the organization have said it. So today what we're going to do is walk through how much the teammates love Shedeur Sanders. And before we get into some very obvious examples, because we got plenty from Myles Garrett, we got some from Jerry Jeudy, we got some from fellow rookie Greg Newsome, former teammate, fellow rookie Dylan Sampson, and former teammate Greg Newsome. And then, of course, I want to start right here with Albert Breer, a known Shedeur Sanders critic, because I ain't calling y'all haters no more, because if he keep doing what he's doing, he's just going to make y'all believers anyway. But this is what he had to say about Joel Bitonio, one of the more tenured offensive linemen on the Browns, and a lot of people think one of the better players in totality at the guard position. So let's hear it.
for Joel to say that, like, hey, I came in at 7 a.m. to lift, and I looked out there, and there's Shedeur walking through with some of the younger offensive players. He said that was really good. Like, he didn't necessarily expect to see that, but that was something that Shedeur was doing when no one told him to do it. And he saw it again on Thursday and again on Friday, And so I think it's a good sign of, he knows where he's at, and he knew the opportunity in front of him, and he knew that it would be good not just for him but for the other guys to get the extra work in. So they get that extra work in, and I don't know if he had to be told to do it, but it seems like that was self-motivated. You know what I mean? So all of that's good. That's what you want to see out of somebody at that position, and it was good to hear that too, because I do think it shows all right, I understand this opportunity is in front of me, and if I go out there and it doesn't look good, then they're probably going to go right back to Dylan. So I got to do everything I can to create another opportunity for myself. And he went and did it. That's a huge credit to him.
That is ginormous, but it's nothing new for Shedeur. Hey, C. Anderson, thank you so much for the 10. Miles Garrett. Don't worry, I'm gonna get the Miles Garrett. That's gonna be on the second channel. I'm just gonna react to it on the second channel. Probably won't come out today. I'll probably react to something else, and then I'll react to the Miles Garrett. Actually, you know what? I can do the Miles Garrett today. I'll probably do that. I'll probably do that today. I might do that on this. I might do it on this stream, but for the second channel. I think we can do that. How about that, y'all? Y'all want that? Y'all let me know in the comments. I'm gonna finish this video. I paused it. Thank you, C. Anderson, for the 10. Also, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. C. Anderson says he has been doing that since day one. Even Kevin said that during OTAs. You're making a great point. When I get into this video, y'all know what I'm finna do. And you saw how Albert Breer, he tried to put a little bit of negative sauce. He said, somebody could have told him. No, what you said first, Albert, what you said first was exactly right. Joe Bitonio, right, one of the more tenured offensive linemen, a well-respected Cleveland Brown, sat there and said, hey, I come in to get 7 a.m. lifts, and I see a young man out there grinding with other young men. But again, I'm not surprised by that. I'm sorry. The Shedeur fans, we're not surprised by this. This is every day for us. That's every day for grown. That's just what he do. Shout out to the people in the stream. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going on. Anyway, but in all seriousness, we've heard this from Jerry Jeudy. We've heard this from Myles Garrett. We've heard it from Kevin Stefanski in OTAs. We had that leak that said that actually Shedeur's been coming in early every single day to get extra work with Kevin Stefanski and get look at extra film sessions and do those things. He's been putting extra work in outside the building and inside the building. So I never understood this idea when all these leaks came out. Guys, and I'm going to keep saying it. If you don't like Shedeur Sanders, the way he plays football, hey, that's cool. I can't argue that. But you're not going to convince nobody who's been watching this man for some of y'all for almost a decade, 5 years, watch football for at least 4 years of football, right? You're not going to tell them that he's not a hard worker. You're not going to tell him he's not a great teammate. You're not going to tell him he's not a leader. You're not going to tell him that he doesn't do the necessary work, because everywhere he's done, he's put in the necessary work. And now with the Browns, he's putting in the extra work that is necessary, and it's starting to rub off on teammates. I want to focus right here. We talked about one offensive lineman to another respected offensive lineman. And again, this is a very old and beat up a Cleveland Browns offensive line that I pull the ranks up. They don't rank well in anything, but Joe Bitonio is respected. Wyatt Teller is respected. And this was posted by Wyatt Teller's wife. Now I don't have that screenshot because I kind of want to keep that personal to them. And it also has another screenshot of Shedeur going crazy. But regardless, this picture spoke volumes, right? And again, look, hey, this is the veteran offensive line lifting up his rookie, but the smile was great. The fact that his wife posted that and that was a good time, that's a beautiful thing. And then I just, you know what I mean? Let's start with the most obvious one, right? Mr. Myles Garrett. Some people would argue one of the greatest defensive players of all time. I'd definitely argue. How did he look? And this is from, I believe, the mic'd up from that Shedeur Sanders 50-yard deep bomb.
They're down at 8. Here comes the pressure. Running away from it is Sanders. He's looking long. He's got a man. Caught at the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Browns.
You just saw it go.
Let's go. Oh!
Let's get catch, boy. Wow.
Y'all thought y'all was gonna put him back on the bench? Come on, dog. That's the most emotion we've seen from Myles Garrett in years. Man, y'all really thought they was gonna put him back on the bench after that. It undisputed right now best defensive player in the league. Best Brown. He might go down as the greatest Brown. And we're talking about, and do not disrespect Joe Thomas, because Joe Thomas is one of the greatest offensive tackles of all time. But he's probably going to go down as the greatest Brown of all time now, depending on what 12 do. Depending on what 12 do. But no. In all seriousness, as it trajects right now, right? Do you see? This is a dude who's been sacking. Like, hey, man, I think Myles Garrett is a Shedeur cultist, man. Yeah. Myles Garrett's overreacting, right? Myles Garrett is just the Raiders. Why are you so excited? I don't know, man. And this has been the focus of my videos, dog. Don't listen to me. I yell in the mic because I got a large forehead. Ain't nothing sensible coming out of his mouth. I wouldn't expect you to trust me. Please don't trust whatever I say. I probably would trust Myles Garrett when he freaking out. Ain't never seen nothing like that in his life, specifically since 2023. Do you see the relief on this man? He's been playing football for a long time. And he's seen that. He said, wow. Wow. I mean, look at that. And again, to point this out, and we actually talked about this in the other video, but this is something for a long time. I'm using that as an example. This was back in the summertime, right?
I think everyone was surprised to see him go to the 5th round, but he's come to camp and OTAs with a great attitude. He's a hardworking guy. He has a good head on his shoulders, and he's always positive, always optimistic, always keeps a smile on his face, and you like going to work with people who have that kind of attitude.
This is not Dylan Gabriel this or Dylan Gabriel that. It ain't even got nothing to do with that. It's the fact that we know who Shedeur is. That same level of arrogance that people claim that they have is the same level of respect that he's been earning in that locker room. Because when people see somebody smile post-game and have a good time, throw an interception and be like, hey, I'm going to be okay, still have some confidence in himself. Yeah, for people who operate at a high level, who are real deal athletes that have to have a lot of confidence in themselves to play at a high level, they gravitate towards this. And I know a lot of people get very upset and they get a little, maybe a little scared that somebody would be this unwavering in front of things, that so many people can hate him and he can just smile about it. And he can have a bad day and he can smile about it. And he have a good day and he smiles about it. And it makes people so upset. If it makes you upset, I want you to call your mom, all right? I want you to call your dad, right? I want you to ask them to tell them they love you a little more, because clearly your self-esteem is at levels that are irreparable, if you would. Because I don't get it. I don't get how the NFL greats are saying, wow, I like this kid. I like the way he works. I like the way he operates. But Greg27 on Twitter, oh, well, this guy's so selfish. This guy's so immature.
You think like my spin will work on you?
No. It worked today. It was good. It would work on me, though. He did it back-to-back, too. Oh.
So, like, what you looking at, like, when you chasing it?
Shoot, I'm just looking at how to get upfield on you. I'm going to send you back to where my guys are. You trying to get up and outside of me. If I cut that off, where you going to go? You're not going to run away from me. I'm going to chase you down.
I ain't going to lie. I want to feel one of your swipes, though.
I guess the fans.
Like one of his aggressive, like, grabs.
Right.
I want to just see if I could get out of it, though.
Well, you're a good kid. I don't want to have to hurt you, bro. We're going to need you, bro. We're going to need you.
They definitely seem like they needed him. The energy's been different. The things have been different. But nothing is different about the way that Shedeur Sanders has made people gravitate towards him, the way that he has impressed upon different teammates. And now, you speak about teammates. What about the man that took a nice little screen pass, 66 yards to the crib? Somebody that I've been beating the drum. And if you've been watching my Harold Fannin video, I will have a Dylan Sampson video because he's one of my favorite rookies in this class. I know Quinshon Judkins gets a lot of love, and he going to get a video. He a dog. Shout out Deontay Lewis and Ohio State. But this man right here, SEC dog, right? Coming out of Tennessee, and I hate Tennessee. I hate that orange too. But what I do love is a dude who can put an offense on his back, and Dylan Sampson has all the talent to do that. So I would love to see that, or love to hear what he had to say. And this is back in summertime. This is May 9th, what he has to say about Shedeur Sanders.
I can tell real humble. You know, it was crazy because he got drafted after me, and we was kind of like saying, I bet, like, why they end up taking Shedeur? And it happened. So, I mean, I really just feel like it's a competition everywhere, you know. I mean, Dylan Gabriel's a good quarterback. It's good to have, you know, rookies, you know, together because we're working for the same thing, pushing each other at the same time. I mean, so, like, it's competition that we're not alone in this.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm sorry, I only came out the right ear, but that was that throwback stuff. Now, how about more recently? Dylan Sampson I forgot where he was, but I think I saw a piece of this interview. But here he is talking about Shedeur Sanders' leadership.
I think you see in the terms of way I think how he views himself. You know, he has a lot of confidence in himself, and you could tell by the way he just handles his business and the way he carries himself. But you know, I think he went out there and he played hard. You know, he was very competitive. And a team player as well, though, you know, good or bad, came back to the sideline, you know, let everybody know we straight, gonna keep out there, you know, keep going. So, I mean, that's what you want in a person, and it's only gonna get better as we continue to go. I think it's just kind of the person he is, you know, just kind of the way he grew up, the lifestyle he was around. I mean, also, again, speaks to just the confidence he has in himself, the way he goes about this game is very unique in his own way, you know.
Hey, unique is the word that constantly comes up with Shedeur, and some people in my chat and my audience brought up the fact that they did, you know, have a custom you know, the handshake with the and in the wrist. Like I think that's pretty cool. I think that's fresh. But you know, it's one thing to be a good teammate. There's another thing to be a teammate that people, you know, rally around and they want to play that much harder for. And you know, this is Jerry Jeudy now. Bridget in the chat, what's it called? She's not very happy with Jerry Jeudy. I don't think a lot of people are happy with Jerry Jeudy. I will point out that just to be fair, Jerry Jeudy was making terrible plays when Joe Flacco and Dylan Gabriel were in. I'm gonna be fair, right? He was dropping passes. He fumbled. Go look. It was the second game. He like fumbled a ball and threw it to somebody, and he intercepted it and ran. Like Jerry Jeudy, there's a reason why the Denver Broncos didn't want him. Okay, there's a reason why Steve Smith did what he did to Jerry Jeudy. But that does not mean that Jerry Jeudy isn't a pro. That doesn't mean that Jerry Jeudy might not be a teammate, right? And this is what he had to say about, you know, the rough start that he had against the Baltimore Ravens, right?
You just tell he was slow to gain confidence, you know. The first drive got his feet wet, and you know after that, you know, he'll just get more and more confidence, you know, throwing some better balls, giving people more chances. You know, like I said, we all got to be better.
Watch homeboy back here. Watch homeboy back here.
Yeah, it's tough. The only thing we need to say anything to Shedeur. He know what it is. He got a strong head on his shoulders. You know, he understands the bounce back is only one play. You know, we got what that was in the third quarter. You know, we got a whole quarter left. So, you know, you just got to keep playing. You know, mistakes happen. Every play not gonna be perfect. Just keep going.
Okay, he doesn't do in this one, but there's a part where if you watch the full version of this with Jerry Jeudy, him in the background, I think that's 86. Oh, you can see him kind of nodding his head, but he was kind of, you know, saying Devontae Smith in it, you know, confirming some things and making sure things are felt and heard and things of that nature. And then we go and we talk about some former teammates. How about Greg Newsome? And now Greg Newsome and Mr. Dylan Sampson were here. Again, this is at not Ohio State, but this is Ohio. This is what's it called? Shedeur and Cam Ward's quarterback coach as well. But yeah, this is Greg Newsome. You know what I'm saying? That this was before Greg Newsome sadly got traded away to the Jaguars. They seem to be pretty close friends, or not close friends, but good friends. Dylan Sampson was out there. This is just at a high school game, right? They were supporting the local high schools. You know, you got the kids running up to Shedeur, but you know, this is rookie. This is rookie Shedeur. You know a rookie is a rookie because they wear their stuff out everywhere. Like you know Shedeur has some drip, but he's probably just so proud being a Brown, man. He said, "Yeah, that's me. Yeah. I'm in the Browns and the Browns. Yeah, you feel me? Y'all know what's going on." And then of course, if you go back and remember, this is what Greg Newsome thought about Shedeur before they were even teammates.
But my favorite player in this draft, it's hard. Like obviously Travis, and are we talking about position or just in general?
No, in general. In general, just in
Well,
general.
I like Shedeur. The reason why I say that,
Mm.
in general, is because of the swagger, though. Like, I just like a quarterback that just got that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that it factor, man. Like, when you come in a game as a quarterback, if you coming in there with that confidence and swagger and talking your
Pop
stuff,
that shit,
like
Greg. Pop
that's
it,
my type
man.
of guy. Like, honestly, like I think Cam Ward is unbelievable too. But like just straight personality and all that, like I like a dude that's gonna talk, especially at the quarterback position. Like I remember my rookie year, Ben Roethlisberger, same way. Like he talking crazy to me as a rookie. Like
Oh,
like,
man.
yo, what's bro on?
Ew.
But I respect that. I respect like that all the way. So my favorite player, just off that straight personality and all the stuff that he didn't have to deal with and handle and all that, I say Shedeur.
So, again, I really advise you to never listen to what I say, right? Don't ever listen to what FB Tings has to say because I don't know nothing about nothing. I advise you to check in with Myles Garrett, check in with Greg Newsome, check in with the NFL players and what they had to say. Now, you thought I made up the whole, this is what they want in the quarterback. No, dog, I listened to what the NFL play. That's what they say. Now, whether Shedeur Sanders plays amazing or is the next Tom Brady, we have yet to see that. He's going to have to play a little more. He'll get a little better. He'll get some more reps, and he'll get to where he needs to get. But there is something undeniable about this, right? Playing in the position of quarterback isn't just about throwing passes. It's not just about connecting passes. Now, it helps to throw passes you deeper than, 10 yards down the field. I mean, I ain't naming no names, right? But at the end of the day, there are so many more intangibles that go into wanting to be a great leader in that locker room. Look at this man. I've never seen it's an ugly lad. This is one of them ugly. I feel comfortable lads, man. And again, just to close it out, what does an NFL great in Eddie George think about Shedeur Sanders?
Yes, Shedeur is the
This
real
is back in March.
I know Shedeur, watched him grow. He's always had this professional demeanor about him, his approach. The thing about Shedeur, after playing him twice, you give him a look, he knows where to go. He studies defenses. He anticipates extremely well. He's a big-time playmaker in big moments. He is a leader. He is like his father. And, he may come across as a little arrogant or brash, but that is confidence at its core. And you're talking about a quarterback to build around, in big moments. Yeah, I would look at him. He's in the right situation. And he's got playmakers around him. He's got a good offensive line. His work ethic, his skill set, his football mind, and his will to be the best, man, that's tough to overlook.
Hey, man, I don't know what you want me to say. We listen to, legendary football players, legends of people who have played the game, who are anticipating the game, who are in the locker room. They continuously say that Shedeur Sanders has something different than anyone else has had. They keep saying that Shedeur Sanders is a starting caliber player in this league. So please, I advise you, don't listen to me. Don't read my thumbnails and my titles. No, go ask what the NFL players think because they seem to be unanimous on the level of love they have for Shedeur, the leadership for Shedeur, and the fact that he's going to have a very bright future. But y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. If you're watching this live, stay live. We ain't going nowhere. But go ahead and like this video if you like it. Dislike if you don't. Subscribe if you like football content of all shapes, sizes, forms, and factors. Continue to be great. We'll see you next time. Peace. Oh, y'all want Cam Ward? Okay. Let's get. We're gonna get into Cam, man. We're gonna get into Cam, man. They said, you know what I'm saying? We had too much fun. The Shedorians, we had too much fun this week. Let me drop the camera a little bit. So you can see the Mud Dogs. The Mud Dogs. You know what I'm saying? Winning feels good, but losing is a pain that can't even describe. That's real. Oh, 999. I appreciate that. Sweet T30. She said, or he or she, I assume it's a she, says, over the humble talk. People who have a problem with confidence tend to have their own self-doubt. Dart does the same thing, and people don't have a problem with it. Hey, man. Say, man. Don't play, man. And you know what's crazy? I've made some Jackson Dart videos. Obviously, he's in concussion protocol, so I haven't really been able to talk about him. But when he was going crazy, I stood up here and I said I was wrong about Jackson Dart. And he got moxie. He's got confidence. I like him. But you know why I like him? Same reason why I like Shedeur, because he got confidence. He's unwavering. He don't sit over there and pout and cry and do all that stuff. And another quarterback that do that, come on, man. First word unite, man. First word unite, man. Hey, the propaganda worked. It really did. And by the way, thank you so much for an hour. I'm probably sure I said thank you, but thank you. It's Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? We about to be eating great stuff, so the donations mean so much more to me during this week. Yeah, man, the first ward unite, man. First ward, yeah, we naming the Cam Ward the fan club. We naming them. The Shedeurians, we gonna name the Cam Ward Army. It's called the First Ward. And I've been a loud Cam Ward believer. I was here when people tried to say Dylan Gabriel was better than Cam Ward. How dare you, Tony Grossi? How dare you speak on football and say the Warden? That's Denzel Ward. Let me get that straight. That is Denzel Ward. But Cam Ward's a dog is my point. And this weekend against the Seahawks, he put up a little game, man. And I think he had like a 240 something. He had touchdown, interception. You know, nothing insane. But the thing that was so good is that against a decent, really good Seahawks defense, he looked like that first round pick. He showed why people were salivating to talk about Cam Ward, the arm angles, the throws, the craziness, and I think even more importantly, the unwavering, right? You know, we talk and we love talking about Shedeur Sanders and his confidence. Well, Cam Ward, them boys is cut from the same cloth, and he's got an unwavering, unshaken confidence, especially being the most sacked quarterback in the league, dealing with the terrible offensive play calling, offensive system, and weapons around him. And now people are finally getting to see why Cam Ward is also an absolute dog. So I want to show you something. I'm gonna point something to you, right? And I got on here the same way I was asking for Kevin Stefanski to get fired. I asked for Brian Callahan to get fired. Now, luckily, Brian Callahan actually got fired. I'm going to show you some efficiency numbers before Brian Callahan and after Brian Callahan. I don't know if you can see this, but quarterback efficiencies week 1 through 6. You got Sam Darnold, he was going crazy. Jared Goff, Drake May. These are the big bad dogs right on the what is this? Is this the y-axis? You got EPA per play, and then on the x-axis you have completion percentage above expected, right? Jalen Hurts is right here. This red line, I guess, is like the mid line, right? You got CJ Stroud, Matt Stafford, and then you got Cam Ward way down here, and Joe Flacco. Golly, man, the Browns offense don't do help for nobody. Anyway, so there you go. Mr. Cam Ward way down here. I can't even read that. It's so low. It's under -5% completion percentage under expected. And that boy is under -0.20 EPA per play. EPA per play, by the way, is just expected points, an attempt, right? So it's a situational stat that talks about what your play does to add more touchdowns and more points. Now, if we look at after week 7 and 12, they got Brian Callahan up out of there. Well, would you look at this? Would you look at Cam Ward, yodel going way up the mountain? Now Baker Mayfield, what happened? I thought he was supposed to be an MVP. JJ McCartney is in hell. That 9 dragged him to. But if y'all want a JJ McCartney video, y'all let me know. But we're speaking of Cam Ward. This speaks volumes, and something that I've been talking about is the fact that Cam Ward is a victim. He's a real deal victim. A lot of these young quarterbacks are victims. These head coaches don't know what they're doing. And by the way, Brian Callahan, he's a nepo baby, right? You know what I mean? He not there on his own merit. You feel me? He was asked for a season and a half, and they packed him up. And now Cam Ward is playing football so well that even the goddamn analytics nerds are coming out. Now, Titans starting offensive tackles, J.C. Latham and Dan Moore Jr. currently sit at 51st and 53rd among 55 qualifying tackles in the NFL this week per PFF. Cam Ward checks in at 5th among 27 qualifying quarterback. Is that a good rookie quarterback? More stats for you per PFF. Cam Ward checks in at 3rd offensive grade. And this is 18 quarterbacks played on Thursday Night Football in a noon slate yesterday. 3rd in rushing grade, 5th in passing grade, and 5th in adjusted completion percentage. Now, I will say this is a little bit of a cherry pick stat, but you get the point. That boy nice. That boy can play some foosball. And why should I tell you? Why don't I just show you, man? How about we get into it, right? Let's really have a conversation about what Cam Ward does. And we see this every single week. Here he is against the Seahawks, right? And first thing I love about this, right? Throwing with anticipation, trust in the pocket, even though it's coming and bearing down on you. You got comfortability, and he's a demon when it comes to throwing off that back foot. I mean, if we could just catch a pass. Restrepo, his safety blanket out of the University of Miami, the same Xavier Restrepo that was an undrafted free agent and finally got his first chance to start today. And the chemistry was unmatched, right? Cam Ward wanted to go to Xavier Restrepo, and when you're fading away right into the sideline with a defensive line, two defensive linemen bearing down on you, this is real. I mean, how does he make the decision to throw this? What was he seeing to be like, oh yeah, I got this? What? Kids, if just anybody at home, if you're aspiring to be a quarterback at any level, unless your name is Cameron Ward, unless you're the emperor of the first ward, right? You should never throw this football at a human. You should throw this away, live to see another day. Cam Ward is a mutant. Cam Ward does illegal things. What possesses you to throw? And it's a spiral. he's fading to the right. How does he generate that much? Just for the layman who don't know, right? A traditional quarterback throw is about generating power from your lower half and being able to take that upwards through the flick of your wrist. Get power, velocity, and accuracy through that full standing. I want you to understand, this is all arm. This is all his arm. He went from here and somehow threw that thing. I don't even know how far. What in the who thinks of doing stuff like this? He's a psycho. He's made for these types of moments, man. Cam Ward every single week just throws a ball that makes you praise Jesus and wonder why. Why would they curse him to play in a Brian Callahan offense? He tries to get loose here. Look at this. What in the Lamar Jackson? He's got this fat boy. If you don't get out the way, I'm trying to make some art happen right now. Cam Ward's trying to cook, and you sitting in my lap right now. Random pause. Membership content is still coming out. I just wanted to let y'all know, man. If you don't get out of here. Clear out. I need to see what I can see. Leaning tower of pizza, boy. Hey, whoop. Lord have mercy. I mean, why? Why is this legal? Work the pocket, Cam. Show him what you can do, Cam. No, I mean, that's a hold, but whatever. Show him what you can do, Cam. Step up in the pocket. How about a no-look pass? Yeah, man. How about a no-look pass to Gunnar Helm? Hook 'em horns, by the way. Gunnar Helm. Who that, Aaron Rodgers? Who that, Patrick Mahomes? Nah, that's just Cam Ward. Doing what he do the way he do it. Man. That boy is really, really good at football. And all I saw today on Twitter was just a bunch of people posting how amazing he's been, XYZ. Cam Ward's ranking amongst all quarterbacks in Week 12, the 4th best in QBR, 3rd best in EPA, 4th best in raw. I don't know what raw is. I got to be honest with you. PFF, overall offensive grade. He's had the 5th best passing grade, 7th best run grade, which is interesting. 3rd best. So that boy moved, got busy with his legs a little bit. If you don't think he's improving, then you just don't want to believe the facts, and I can't help you. It's almost like rookie quarterbacks who would have guessed it? It's almost like rookie quarterbacks take time and reps and more experience and, more importantly, good coaching to develop into the player they need to be. I don't get it, y'all. I don't understand. And that's why I stood 10 toes on my guy, Cam Ward, because I'm like, no, y'all not finna do Cam Ward like that. Y'all not finna do Shedeur Sanders. Y'all not finna do that. Y'all not finna do what y'all did to Caleb Williams, and now he's leading the 8-3 Bears. Man, why do y'all think every rookie should be Cam Newton and Andrew Luck and RG3? Now, you notice something similar about those 3 players? I want you to guess what's similar about Andrew Luck, RG3, and Cam Newton. Go ahead, let me know. Yep, All of their careers ended early with injury, getting ran into the ground. Now, RG3 literally ran himself into the ground, but that's a whole different story. Cam Newton, his shoulder gave up out on him. And Andrew Luck, his spleen exploded multiple times. And he said, I need to stop playing the game of football. I don't say that to shame those players. I say that to shame the organizations and the fans that put these lofty expectations on the hardest. I thought it was supposed to be the hardest position in football. I thought it takes time to develop. It takes time to cook, get processed, get more time. And for the love of God, give me some weapons and give me a coach. Because if you give that to Cam Ward, it's going to get dangerous. It's going to get real dangerous. What did Nick Foles, and I believe this is the offensive coordinator, the new offensive coordinator for the Titans at the time, say about that no-look pass to old Gunnar Helm for Cam Ward?
To me, those kind of plays are plays you shouldn't coach out of a player. He's got a skill set that, my probably simple body and mind can't understand making a no-look throw and, doing stuff like that. But when those guys have those kind of feel and those kind of things, like you let him do it, you let him go. And I think trying to coach something like that out of him would be, it wouldn't be beneficial for the Titans or for him or for anybody. He's got those kind of things.
I know, from watching the QB documentary, that's something Mahomes practices. I'll ask him tomorrow, but from your perspective, do you see him practicing that?
He practices. He doesn't practice, and there's times where, he's, I think Cody Barton, he got Cody Barton a handful of times in training camp, and Cody would just look at him and kind of give him that, two palms up on the field, really, you just did that right now, It's it's a skill I certainly, as a limited, terrible athlete, I wouldn't have. So it must be fun to play sports that way and be able to no look and kind of do those kind of things.
Sorry, you kind of fumbled those words there. But that boy nice. Cam Ward is super, super duper nice. Now, I do want to talk about a few things, right? We're going to talk about and get into Xavier Restrepo, of course. But before we get into Xavier Restrepo, something I often, voice crack, something I highlight a lot on my channel, because y'all know I talk about a lot about Shedeur Sanders, is what Shedeur Sanders does for the local Cleveland community. And he continues to give back and always gives back. But I want to highlight also the fact, again, that cloth that is cut from the same, guess what Cam Ward's out here doing? Guess what Cam Ward's doing? He's giving back to local Tennessee kids during Thanksgiving, and he's going to speak about the blessings it is to have the opportunity to give back to his new home out there in Nash.
It's awesome for the rookies get out here, do what we need to do for the community to help them in need. But it's a joy to be out here, especially on one of our off days. We get a chance to help somebody else.
What was your assignment in line? What were you passing out?
I was passing out the corn.
Yeah.
We all had different assignments. Gunner had the turkey. The grave right beside me. Callie had the turkey. So we all had to give out a little bit of something of everything.
How much? By the way, happy. I was about to say Merry Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who's watching this. And of course, I already told Happy Thanksgiving to my stream. If you didn't see it, and there you go again. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a great one. But these are another little bit, another video speaking about what he did, giving away turkeys to the community.
It is a blessing because I came from a fortunate situation, both having two parents in my household. But it's awesome to do something little for somebody that can go a long way. Be able to bless them with a meal.
You love to hear that. You love to see that. And, I will say, this is just, more of rookies just doing what they do and how they do it. But it's still great to highlight some of these things, right? Because, a lot of times we forget that these players, and that's, Shedeur's and your quarterback, this quarterback, we forget that these guys are men that are making sacrifices in multiple different ways, not just from the football field, but also, giving their time and giving some of their money, of course, resources to hopefully better their community as they should be expected to do. So it's great to hear from them. Now, something that is not as expected is Xavier Restrepo finally getting his first start. Now, the drum has been beaten loud. I've been beating it loud, right? And I feel like, certain teams, they fall in love with the measurables so much that they want to deny when a football guy is a football guy, right? And, I don't think any of the wide receivers from Miami went first round or did anything crazy in the league, draft-wise. Someone will, have to correct me. But somebody who had an immense level of connection. And it was basically, like I said, the safety blanket for Cam Ward throughout his Miami tenure that 1 year is one Xavier Restrepo. So here is the warden, the first ward leader, lieutenant himself, speaking about, getting his first start, or Xavier Restrepo getting his first start.
Yeah, we done that before. We work it, and it was great to have him on the field with me. Someone who I have a good bond with on and off the field. And he made a couple plays for us. I know some plays that he wish he won back. But every time he steps on the field, he always comes with the same mindset as he does practice. And I think that's having him on the field is going to help our receiving core. Then along with the other guys who played well today.
Beautiful, beautiful thing. Now, Cam, you don't have to lie and say the other guys played well. Gunnar Helm played well, but I don't know about that wide receiver room. So let's talk about some of the things that Xavier Restrepo went ahead. And by the way, this is why I'm a Gunnar Helm guy. Hook 'em horns. Guess what? Xavier Restrepo posted, what I'm saying, first NFL to start. And look who it is. Rookie tight end out of the University of Texas, man. He right there saying, "Bout damn time." Hey, man, people have been asking for Xavier Restrepo because obviously these bonds, these connections go larger than football, and they allow certain football players to make large plays. Xavier Restrepo in his Titans debut, he had 19 offensive snaps, 2 receptions for 26 yards. Nothing crazy, but again, we see this even with, I know it's not the same exact situation, but Jimmy Horn Jr., who was not on the practice squad, he was on the 53-man, but he was a healthy scratch for a few weeks, and then he came on and he only had some limited touches, but he made some big things happen in limited touches, and it's so big for Xavier Restrepo, in fact, that the top 2 PFF grades from the Titans offense yesterday were Cam Ward and Xavier Restrepo. So they seem to be doing something right. I think familiarity in any way that you can get it for a young quarterback is going to be great, and Cam Ward continues to trend up. So y'all let me know down below how you feel about the first ward, the Wardians, the Ward Lords. I don't know, man. We got to decide on what that Cam Ward fan club or football club fan club is going to be called, man. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me in this video. If you're watching live, don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial. We're still cooking. But if you're watching this as a video, go ahead and like the video. Dislike if you don't. Subscribe if you like football content of all shapes, sizes, forms, factors, and fashions. Continue to be great, man. We'll see you next time. Peace. Yeah, man. Gotta talk to the happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Cam just dropped a major key. Cam Ward with what's it called? First words by voice. See, Anderson, I like first word a lot. Yeah, with Marvin Harrison, that would be kind of deadly, man. That'd be kind of deadly. The reality of football is you have to have a synergy. When you play wide receiver and quarterback, Cam and X probably see coverage the same way. And then, not Xavier. I was about to call you Xavier, Deontay. I want to double down on that, Deontay, because, even in that pass that he made, right, this is not most wide receivers probably, especially where he's located, they're not looking for the ball there. Now, Xavier Restrepo is looking for the ball there because he played with Cam Ward, and he knows that, he's liable to do something crazy. You feel me? But there's no reason to expect him there's no reason for Xavier Restrepo to expect someone to be right here and throw across his body over to him. So you can't make this play unless Xavier Restrepo is looking back. Look what this receiver is doing. He's running this way. He's looking to, I can't see this anymore. He's kind of, Tajay Spears isn't even looking. Tajay Spears thought Cam Ward took off and ran. He's going down and he's literally blocking. He's going down and blocking, right? He's running this way. Nobody's looking for the ball. The only person that's looking for the ball and making it is Xavier Restrepo. I probably should have put that in the video, but I think that was a good point that you made, Deontay. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It's everybody. I hope everyone's having a great Thanksgiving. Archman was a projected first-round pick in August. For the same reason 12 slid in the 5th round, and people act like they don't see it. Nasty. Cam got reps from the get-go, and he's talented, but I like Shedeur better, and there's nothing wrong with that. Give him the same reps that Cam Ward had, and I believe you will see the talent Shedeur has. Oh, no. The talent Shedeur has is undeniable. Don't you worry about it. Deontay, that's big. Cam and X single-handedly beat Cal and Mendoza in overtime. Cam and X set records in that game. Ian Coleman, he's always coming with some elite ball knowledge. That was a great game. And it's crazy. I didn't do it this video. Every Cam Ward video I typically make, I end it by saying, make sure to go watch this Cam Ward replay. Because on ACC Network, ACC Network, they have the full games up and they go crazy. So I want it to not be known, but I'm going to let y'all know what we're doing. So we're about to, first off, let me end this poll. So what we're going to do next is we're going to do Arch Manning. Quick little Arch Manning video. I know. Y'all don't like the Arch Manning videos. Only certain people like the Arch Manning videos. We're gonna do another poll though. Next video. So I might do both. Y'all want me to read comment reading? Comment reading. Comment reading, as well as what do you call it? Oh, Myles Garrett. Now this is gonna be for the second channel, but we'll stream it here. Myles Garrett mic'd up reaction. That will be for the second channel. First award wins. Next video. So y'all let me know what y'all want to see after this. But we gotta talk about my guy Arch Manning. We gotta talk about my guy Arch Manning. Here we go. Carson Beck, low key better than Arch. Let's not talk about facts, Ian Coleman. I don't want to hear any factual statements. I'm here to push some nasty propaganda, man. But no, Carson Beck probably does have a lot more. Right now, he has a lot more potential right now. But Carson Beck likes to do the thing where as soon as people unanimously think he's a great pick, like he did this at Georgia, he just pisses down his leg. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why he does that. I don't know why he does things like this.
Goal.
This is gonna be a quick one too. I don't even want to take too much time with this Arch Manning video either. We're gonna be. I don't even have that much to look at. I don't think. We're gonna get into here. Listen to Arch Manning. Listen to Mookie. We're gonna be in and out of here, man. We're gonna be in and out of here. All right. He did make a crazy play though. He did make a crazy play. Yeah, Carson Beck should look better. That's a good point. That's a really good point. The Arch Manning propaganda is back. Now, versus any team not named Ohio State and Georgia or UTEP, he been looking real nice, man. Even against Georgia, he looked decent. But no, I do want to talk about this, right? It's been a long season as a Houston Texans fan, as well as a Texas Longhorn fan. Been lots of ups and downs and lefts and rights. A lot of them had to do, as a Texas Longhorn fan, had to do with Arch Manning. And for a while there's been some games where the protection just wasn't good and Arch Manning was playing better. And now with this Arkansas game, it seems like both things kind of went well. He had some really good clean pockets. He was making some really great throws. One of the throws, which we're going to watch real quick, this was disgusting. This was, I think, what he was trying to do earlier in the season, and he finally figured it out. But, you know, I do want to start this off by saying that Arch Manning officially has made Texas program history. He is the first quarterback to have, or I think first player in Texas football history to have a receiving touchdown, a passing touchdown, and a rushing touchdown all in the same game. It's getting real nasty, man. And if you let me push some nasty Arch Manning agendas, I will gladly do so. But we got to start with this, man. Now Arkansas is 2-8. It's not like they're not world beaters. They're 0-6. But man, was Arch Manning back there just doing whatever he wanted. He was pirouetting loose. Look at this. He's going here. He's going there. Get up off me. He looked at him, said stuff, and then stop right here. I stopped at the wrong time. Let's really get into this, man. I want it full screen. I want you to see this in all this glory. Because I don't think you're getting it. I don't think you're feeling me right now. Right? He goes here. He stops. Psychopath here. Bop. Let me put it. Get up off me. Don't look how he looked at him. Looked how he looked at him. He said, you know my last name, boy. Pause. In a different way. But hey, I don't like you. Eat dirt. I'm getting loose. Psych, I'm not getting loose. Keep my eyes downfield. First off, why? Like if I saw Arch Manning try to make this throw 6 weeks ago, I would just close my eyes. I would go hide in a dark corner because I knew this was going to him. It was just gonna hit him right in the helmet and get stuck right there. He was gonna run it back for a touchdown. Instead, what enough? Whoa! There's a one right there, one right there. How? I think he had like 6 total touchdowns in this game. Very nasty stuff. Real nasty things, right? So now, we got to start getting real nasty, right? 389 yards, 4 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, 1 receiving touchdown. He might be a better tight end than he is quarterback, but we ain't got to get into that. How about we push some nasty Arch Manning agendas? How about Joe Burrow in 2018? Now, this is before they won the national championship, so, this is the year before. But 345 attempts, 57% completion percentage, 7.2 yards an attempt, 2,500 passing yards, 12 passing touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 37% pressure, and obviously in 12 games, and in 11 games for Arch Manning in 2025, 341 attempts, 62% completion, 8.1 yards an attempt, 2,700 yards, 23 passing touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and 37 pressure rate. Now, did he play Sam Houston? Sure. Did he struggle against UTEP? Sure. Was he throwing balls into the dirt against Ohio State in the biggest state? Yes. Anyway, who cares about all that? Who cares about all the facts and the stats? Because I got skewed stats as a delusional Texas fan that tells me otherwise. Now, we played these awful Burgundy Bandits on Friday night in hate week, and I just want to compare Mr. Heisman hopeful Marcel Reed leading the 11-0. God, they're so good. They're so good this year. Their defense is so good. Anyway, not the point. They're not good. They suck. That's what I'm going to keep telling myself. But the stats say Arch Manning is slightly better than him. But he's lost 3 more games. Look, man, my delusion is running off. I can't lie to you. But the stats say Arch Manning might be that much better. Just that much better than Marcel Reed. Does it matter? Probably not. It probably doesn't. It doesn't matter. Also, this doesn't matter either. Arch Manning now has more receiving touchdowns than his uncles Peyton and Eli Manning had in their combined college pro career. We're just trying stuff. Man, we just trying stuff to give Arch Manning an award. Y'all see how it is? Y'all see how it is when you got the Manning last name? I'm sorry, I'm a Texas fan. I gotta deal with this. But my God, they made come on, dog. Arch Manning been playing bad football. He goes against the 2-8 Arkansas team, and they making up graphics like, did you know he has more receiving touchdowns than Eli? Yeah, because he probably ain't gonna do shit in the NFL. Playing like he had been playing. Now I'm happy that Arch Manning is starting to cook up. I'm happy that on the sideline after a 46-yard bomb, the great and powerful Vince Young is there bowing down to him. The vibes are immaculate, right? But we got to do what we need to do against Texas A&M. We have to, Arch. We got to, Arch. Because all this propaganda, all these nasty things that I'm saying, it don't matter. It's not going to matter if we don't take care of them Burgundy Bandits. Now, let's hear a little bit from Arch Manning as well as Michael Taft. They're just going to speak about a few things. One of the big things of Arch Manning being the most hated player in college football. And before we get into it, I want to answer that question as a Texas fan. Yes, you were, Arch Manning. Yes, you were. You were the most hyped and the most hated, but it wasn't because you played mid. I want y'all to know, if Arch Manning played mid and people were hating on him, I would be in there defending him. Arch, you played terrible. And now that you're playing decent football, nobody's making no more jokes. I don't get it. What do you mean you're the most hated player? No, Arch, you were playing bad football. When you play bad football, ask JJ McCartney. I keep calling him McCartney, like Paul McCartney. If you play bad football, we're going to make fun of you. And Arch Manning was objectively playing really bad football. But let's hear how he feels after Arkansas, after some of the quotes of being the most hated, and let's see where we go from there.
You thought maybe you were the most hated player in college football. Did you feel that way sometimes this season?
No. I feel like I'm liked by my teammates and coaches. I don't pay attention to all the other stuff, so it's really all I care about is my teammates, family, and friends. Other than that, I'm not real interested.
Hey, I like the answer from Arch. I like it. Only thing that matters is the fans. I'm happy you stay off Twitter, because if you're on Twitter, your mental probably wouldn't be that good. It probably wouldn't be that good. And let's get into Michael Taft, the returning senior safety for the Longhorns, speaking about Arch Manning.
I think he's the most hated on person in all of college football, and he doesn't even care. He just cares about winning, and he cares about his teammates and, the things that he's done for this team and the adversity that he's gone through. I think if you look at the best player in college football, I think it's Arch.
I feel like every quarterback in the country, every player in the country has to have that confidence in themselves that they're the best player on the field, and I'm going to continue to have that as long as I play the sport. As much as y'all want to tell me differently, that'll never change.
His improvement has been amazing. Just even with social media, kind of bashing him a little bit. It's hard for a guy to continually improve throughout the season, play the way that he's been playing.
Another angle that.
So
crazy.
Like I said, he has to show his character as well.
Thing, boy. Hook 'em horns, man. Hook 'em horns. Hook 'em horns. I didn't want to take too much time on this, but Arch Manning is starting to play better and better football. I love to see it. I love to hear it. I will come back and push more Arch Manning propaganda probably pretty here soon. But it's good that he's improved the football. But I'm not going to come in here and act like he's the most hated for anything other than just playing bad football. And I'm not going to pretend like I see a bunch of Arch Manning hate out there now. No, people have been doing nothing but praising Arch Manning. And even as a delusional Texas fan, I know that to be the case. But y'all let me know your opinion in the comments. Like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't. Subscribe if you like football content. If you're here on the live stream, don't go nowhere. But continue to be great, man. We'll see you next time. Peace. Yeah, man. All right. The votes say y'all want to watch the Myles Garrett mic'd up reaction. Okay, that means I'll do the reading comments at a later date. However, oh no, we got an Aggie in here. We got a Burgundy Bandit. We got a Burgundy Bandit in here. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is probably the only nice thing I'm going to say about the Aggies for the rest of the year. You feel me? And what I'm going to say is that defense pretty nice. That boy Carver, he pretty nice. That boy Marcel Reed, pretty nice. That's it. That's all I got to say to you, Burgundy Bandits. Now, let's watch this Myles Garrett mic'd up. This ain't got no copyright, does it? Oh, this thing came out like fresh. This fresh off the press. Okay. What's up with it? Come on. This is super fresh off the presses, yo. Hey. This is pretty. All right, we're gonna end it with a little reaction, man. We're gonna get a little Myles Garrett reaction, dog. Nah, man, we can't do all that. I'm sorry, Tings. Arch Manning will never be over Vince Young, in my opinion. Young showed out on the biggest stage of college football. The stats speak of the truth. Young in the natty game. Hey, man, I ain't putting him over Vince Young. I don't want to. Let's not get that confused. I ain't doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. All right, but what I am doing, we're gonna react to this little video right here. All right. So let's check it out. Let me switch up my super suit here, because I was in the wrong joint there. Bow. Boom. Okay, let's get to it. Cross country mortgage. Okay, cool. Actually, let's do it like this. We're gonna do it like this. It's already getting started. Hold on. Yeah, man. Myles Garrett went absolutely insane against the Raiders, helping Shedeur and the Browns get their first victory. Wait. I said it wrong, man. I said my thing right. Myles Garrett is undisputed the best football player on the defensive side of the ball in the entire NFL. So we're going to watch him get busy against the Raiders, in which a game where the Browns had 10 sacks. Myles Garrett accompanied for 3 of those. So let's watch the man get absolutely busy.
Get 8. Go get 8.
Why not?
Win them both.
8? Wait a minute. They predicted.
I go, Mom.
Hey, for the love of the game. Great job.
I'm not feeling saucy at all. I haven't hit a single rush move.
They're not letting you get 2 steps. The tight end stay watch the whole thing.
I'm not feeling saucy at all.
He said block mine.
Your route, block 9-5.
They're down at 8. Here comes the pressure.
They pulled it out on us.
Sanders. He's looking long. He's got a man. Caught at the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Browns.
Go! Let's go! Oh!
You can't believe it.
Good catch, boy.
Hey, that's awesome.
Wow. It's funny because I'll be fighting somebody and I just see you flying by every time. I'll be like, oh, it's my moment.
And here he goes again. He scored earlier. He lowers his shoulder to the goal line. Touchdown, Browns. Second Wildcat run of the day for Cleveland.
Where you going?
Let's quarter, baby. Let's quarter. How you feeling?
I'm good. They throwing it though. I tell you that. I'm gonna run through his chest.
They throwing it though. Run through his chest.
You missed it.
You're gonna get one. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Keep our level up. Keep our level up.
Smith to throw. He's in, and he doesn't throw it. It's Devin Bush who smothers him.
Hey. Tyson Campbell. Ooh, he threw that Euro. Ooh.
There's the fifth sack of the day as Malik Collins rips down Geno Smith.
Gunner boy.
Beautiful
crazy.
job. Excellent job. For the love of the game.
Crazy.
Hell yeah.
You got 4 sacks and a half. I want 15 on it.
Hey, I think he's gonna say 12. He said 15.
Hey, money in the pocket and no sacks today?
That's crazy.
Hey, MZ already starting from a deficit. He like.
But facts. Hey, for love of the game.
Second down and 7. Quick toss to Genty. And he was sandwiched.
What a hit.
Oh my God.
You good?
Did you get that one too?
Great, baby. Yeah, y'all too. You good, baby. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep doing you, baby. You good.
Hey.
As we get through the 1 minute mark here in the first half. That's a goal. He fumbled the football, but it was recovered by the Raiders. Myles Garrett got in there.
Uh-oh.
I got hungry. That's on me.
Hey,
I was
man.
hungry.
little offsides there.
Tough it out. Right, we only got 6 left.
Get. We ball.
We ball.
Let's go.
Out of the gun is Smith. Pressure's coming. Smith pitches, and he's sacked again. Malik Collins was the first one there. Myles Garrett was there as well.
That boy had a bad day. That boy having a real bad day.
Oh no. Hey, he wasn't down yet. Nah.
He trying to get his sack, man. He trying to get his numbers up, man.
I'm
Ain't
not mad
nothing
if
wrong,
you got it. Hell no. Number love for you, baby. Get yours. Where? Where say that?
I know it is. He was claiming it. He don't know if it's his.
Hey, he don't know. Hey, man. He had the ball. He was on the ground. I had him like this.
That's 7 yards rush. Keep it that way. All right, let's keep going. I want 15.
I want 15.
Buddy tried to put it on me going through that gap.
Bro, you a big.
Right.
Shout out Ashton Jensen, man. Pushes on teammate. He said, get out the
Hey! You gas right now. Listen, water. I'm gonna give you a break on this one, all right?
But
So you get third down.
Miles indecisive.
I said right. I screamed right. Bro, y'all ain't hear me?
I was away from it though. So I was cool. I hear you.
Hey, Mike, did you hear me? Did you hear me? I screamed right on it, right. I swear I yelled it. Hey, I'm mic'd up. They gonna prove me right, I promise.
Backpedaling, rolling, throws it to Fadden, who makes a nice leaping grab. Fadden trying to get to that first down marker, and he does!
Hey, that boy Harold Fanning, man.
26, Holmes made the
That boy Harold Fanning, man. I do want to point something out. When Myles Garrett is talking about right, you know, they're talking about, hey, indecisive. So they're basically calling out their blitzes. Now, this could be completely different, obviously, because he's a defensive lineman. Sometimes he stands up, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, but he's basically directing the stunt of where it's going. Hey, I'm coming. Now, right can mean Myles Garrett is going left and they need to go right, or it could mean Myles Garrett is coming on your right and y'all need to go left, right? So that's what that communication back and forth. Hey, right, left. That's what that is.
He a dog.
Hey,
we just gotta keep them from scoring.
Told y'all about Harold Fanning.
We just gotta keep them from scoring. Let's not overcomplicate things.
You gotta get sacks. You get sacks.
We up, dude. I'll be wherever y'all need, bro. I'm happy y'all eating.
You got one yet?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe on that?
Nah, I got a strip sack.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Second.
Over here?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
He got one yet. I gotta get two more. I can't appreciate it.
Someone that we've all played football with in high school. I don't know.
You do your thing.
That look.
It's gonna come. Shit, don't I know it?
When I get that, bro, they talk to me when I get that. I ain't got time.
But when it's passing down, I can't get a step off the ball before a tight end right there waiting on my.
Hey, double team.
But I haven't had a play without a double.
Still had 3 seconds.
Keep rushing.
He's tired, man.
Best record in the NFL.
Yeah.
You got another one. You beat your own record. Let's get 2 more. There's 2 more. I'm gonna take a little off you on first and second down.
No.
When he said, nah, keep me in, coach.
Let's go. I gotta make sure we win this game. But I can't even lie. I killed him on that last play. Both of them. Hit him with a 1 step inside, 1 step outside. Tough run, baby. Plenty of time. Thanksgiving gonna get your soul right. Thanksgiving gonna get your soul right. Body and
Happy
soul.
Thanksgiving, man. Again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Man. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. Oh.
Off the play fake to Jesse. Look out, she's coming.
Guess who?
That is the 8th sack of the day for the Browns.
They sacked him 10 times, boy. 8 different. By the way, don't know if y'all know this. 8 different players had accumulated for those 10 different sacks. 8 different players, dog. That's crazy. Oh, you saw Mason Graham with the. Oh, I don't know if y'all, what's it called? How old y'all are? But Six Flags used to have. I think it's Six Flags. They used to have what's it called? A ride called Dueling Dragons. That's what it was. Now I'm a girl, so I don't be riding them rides. But this right here, oh, that was clean. They said Dueling Dragons right there. I wouldn't want to see them coming at me. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Amen. Congratulations.
Got it for sure. Hey, 11 is a single game record. Purpose right now, right? 11 is a single game record. We need 3 more. Right? Where we at? 9? We're at 8. We're at 8. How many you at? 11 is the record. 11 is the record. We gotta get to the record. We need 12. We need 4.
12. We need 4 more. They go to Simpson out of the backfield. He's got 2 tight ends blocking on the outside.
Hey.
Touchdown.
Yeah, D. Sampson.
66 yards.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, boys.
Yeah, Big Fanny. Yeah, Big Sampson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Big Batonio.
I'm going.
Take this one?
Yeah.
How many do you have right now?
2.
Oh, you need like 4.
Exactly. I need 2 more.
Yeah, my bad. All right, get 2 more.
Here we go. Hey. He said, ah. Woo! Ooh. Came late on the. Oh! I was close.
He keeping us in?
Huh?
He keeping us in? If we score, then probably not. I don't think I could have won any quicker on that.
No, that was the fastest I've ever seen get off the ball, corner, and hit the quarterback ever.
Teleport.
We got timed that one. That had to have been like a 1. Like
That was a 1.8.
1.7, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, Ref came to me on that one too. Ref said, just be careful.
Hey. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, that was so clean. That was so clean. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, if y'all don't talk bad about Cam Ward, Nisa, you can do what needs to be done. Mods, y'all can. We don't talk about Cam Ward. We don't talk bad about Shedeur. We don't talk bad about Myles Garrett. All right. I want to bring this back real quick. I want to real quick. Like watch this. Man. 1-on-1. I mean, this is art, boy. This is like, why did he think he had a chance? So let's just walk through this rep real quick, man. So
just be careful.
You know what I'm saying? We can. I mean, so speed. Now he's gonna come at him. He's gonna press him, and what happens is, because Myles Garrett is a mutant, right? So he pushes. He's gonna convert his speed to power. The offensive tackle is like, oh, he's coming down at me. He tries to lunge forward, but he puts too much weight on his front foot. He's flat-footed. Myles Garrett says, "Oh yeah, by the way, I can also just get around you." Look at how he's bending. Look at this angle. He's not touching him. He's not touching him. Oh my goodness. And then you come back again. Speed to power. Look where he's at again. Now he's back leaning again. Boy, get up. Just don't even touch me, dog. Look at his ankle. Look at his ankle. Oh my goodness gracious. Eesh. I mean, my goodness. It was like the same rep. He did the same rep 3 times. That was crazy, man. And that was the game. That was basically the game, man. Hey.
Love you, dog. Love you too.
Man, that's great, man. That's some good stuff. Make sure y'all go watch that full mic'd up, man. Appreciate y'all rocking and watching with me, man. If y'all want to see anything else in particular down below, just comment. If there's another video you want me to see, we'll check it out. But yeah, we'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all. Peace. That's gonna be on the second channel. Nisa had to do it to him, man. Nisa had to do it to Michigan beating Michigan. What? Garrett is he's a mutant. He's a psycho. But yeah, so that's gonna be the stream today. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm tired, boy. My eyes is hurting. They're killing me. But we got some good stuff done today, right? We got some good videos done. For the main channel, be on the lookout for a Dylan Sampson video. I might do that off stream. I just might record it, just like the Harold Fannin video. That's going to be kind of the theme this week. Is going to be the wonderful and the great, powerful rookie teammates and we might just do teammates in general. You know what I'm saying? We might do a Myles Garrett video. We could do a Joe Bitonio video. I got a lot of respect for Joe Bitonio. Deontay, what did I miss? They started talking crazy about what's it called? Cam Ward. I gotta be honest, I wasn't even looking at the chat. I was looking at the video. I was watching the video. Carson Palmer's record with and without the Cardinals with BA the head coach. Look at Kyle Shanahan did with Mr. Irrelevant and Jimmy G. You can't blame the quarterback. Coaches have more impact. Yeah, coaches are everything, and that was the kind of the crux of the Cam Ward video, where you know what I'm saying, you can't judge these young men if they're not gonna get the proper coaching. But fun stream, dope stream. Myles is absolutely incredible. Thank y'all so much for rocking and rolling with me. There will be another stream soon this week. I'll let y'all know. Go check out. Oh yeah, the second channel. Go check out the. I probably should have just what's it called? I probably should have just linked it and left it in there.
My dad can't lose weight with.
What are these AI ads, dog? These things are weird, dog. These things are weird, dog. Oh, that's me. Look, that's me right there. But yeah, second channel. Y'all go check it out. Again, it's just straight reactions. You know what I mean? Just straight reactions, nothing crazy. Go leave a suggestion. You know what I'm saying? If there's something different type of video you want to see, let me know. But yeah, y'all be great. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. More streams coming, more everything, more life, more all that. Oh, members, y'all got content coming. It's just gonna drop tomorrow though. I think I dropped it on Wednesday too. Yeah. Regardless, members, y'all got content coming. We are gonna break down some film again. So you know, y'all go subscribe if y'all want to check this out. What's it called? Oh, I did not mean to do that. What? No. I mean to do like that. Oh, wait. Man, get this. Just stop.